Hello, hello again, magical people. My name is London from Thislondonbridges, and it is so nice to connect with you again or to connect with you for the first time. It has been a while. I have been going through a tower moment, if you are familiar with the tower. Lots of healing and lots of alchemizing and building a new foundation to move from. But after the tower card comes the star. I figured visuals might help, so individually and collectively have been moving through a tower moment where structures are falling. And then afterwards, moving into a star, healing on the path. So that is to say, I am happy to be back. I'm going to take it soft and gentle as I ease back in. I'm excited to be connecting with cards again, learning more about cards. Yeah, just continuing to learn, continuing to grow and connect. I'm gonna take it easy though. So one thing that has been really important to me over the last year has been learning more about the nervous system. And I was fortunate enough to win this wonderful deck called Hack Your Nervous System. It was created by Brianna Rose, who is a licensed therapist. I don't remember what all of these letters means, but Brianna Rose has been working with somatic and body-based practices to help the nervous system for years and created this wonderful deck. So I wanted to start with a short and easy nervous system reading for us today. What's cool with this one is we've got 3 decks. So there's a purple, an orange, and a yellow. And purple is for if you're feeling like you just need maintenance, you're in mild stress, you're feeling pretty good. It says exercises for when you feel relatively good and want to enhance that feeling. These practices actively build resilience to help you better deal with future stress and anxiety. Orange deck would be moderate stress and anxiety, practice to help you center yourself when stress and anxiety levels ramp up, racing heart, shortness of breath, body tension. Yellow is acute stress or anxiety, practice to help you de-escalate from seemingly uncontrollable intrusive thoughts, stress, and anxiety. So learning about nervous system more and more, starting to tend to my nervous system more and more has really been what is helping me transition from this tower to a place of rebuilding with this star. All right, that was a little bit longer intro than I expected, but that is okay. I'm just gonna set that up here for you. So today is all about choosing a practice that may help you in your nervous system toolkit, in your caring for yourself toolkit. As we expand our toolkits, we have more accessibility to healing because not one tool is always going to work for us at any point in time. You can choose pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Or you can watch the whole video and just get 3 different practices for your nervous system today. And I will use this deck in conjunction with other longer readings in the future. But I thought it would be a nice, easy way to just flow back into it. And again, purple is if you're feeling pretty good, just looking for some maintenance. Yellow is you really need some help de-escalating. And orange is kind of a medium level for you. All right, when you're ready, let's dive into the piles. Starting with the purple deck, group number 1. Just please pull a card that will help support who's watching and caring for themselves, caring for their nervous system. And with these readings, like I dare you to try the practice, right? Because watching the practice is one thing, collecting information, there's a difference between knowing and doing. But a lot of nervous system, healing is from the body up to the brain, and it doesn't just happen in the brain. So embodied practice is kind of the key with this stuff. And that is not to say that I'm an expert at all either. I mean, I am caring more and more about nervous system. I continue to learn more, but just really embracing beginner's mind with more and more that I do these days. All right. Group number 1, your tool is called Finding Ground. Lie on the floor or sit comfortably in a chair with a supportive back. Gently draw your attention to the texture, temperature, and quality of the surface beneath you. Become aware of what it feels like for your full body weight to be completely, reliably, and safely held. Allow yourself to become a little heavier, softening your muscles, your skin, and your bones into the supportive surface. Finding ground. That's the practice for you today. For loving on your nervous system, grounding in, letting yourself feel supported. And one thing I love about this practice is you can do it almost any time with intention, right? Even if you're sitting right now, can you find something to lean up against and just take a few moments to feel yourself supported by the earth underneath you, supported by the chair or the surface, the floor. You deserve support. Group number 1. You deserve support. Short and sweet, finding ground. I dare you to try the embodiment practice. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Practice that will help support. Pile number 2 today, please. We have growing moon. Bring your hands palm facing towards each other, in front of your abdomen, as if they were holding the moon between them. Inhale. Slowly separate your hands away from each other until your breath has fully expanded. Exhale. Draw your hands back to the original position. Repeat 5 times. What are you aware of as you finish? A little closer. The visuals are helpful. Growing moon. And again, I love these practices because so many of them are so easy to do fairly quickly and wherever you are. So it's an encouragement to practice growing moon today, pile number 2. And for pile number 3, a supportive practice, please, for pile number 3 today. Right, you have the self-hold sequence. So I'll start kind of showing you this visual, because that helps me. 1, place one palm flat on the base of your skull, the other on your forehead. So one behind, one in front. Breathe into the space between your hands until you feel a shift. A shift can feel like any of the following: a feeling of flow, a change in breath pattern, mood, temperature, sensation, etc. So be here as long as you need. 2, Hand moves from back of head to your heart. That's this image pictured here. Breathe into the space between your hands until you feel a shift. And it can be a micro shift. It doesn't have to be anything big. 3, hand from your forehead moves to your belly. Breathe until you feel the shift. No rush here. Take your time, noticing, just being with your body. 4, hand from your heart moves to your lower back. Breathe until you feel the shift. And that is the self-hold sequence. I'm going to place these all out in case you want a moment to look at any of them. As the more nervous system tools, embodiment tools, self-compassion, loving tools that we have, the more set up we are for feeling better. So that is our very short reading today. We'll bring this deck back in the future. If you are interested in the deck, again, it is Hack Your Nervous System by Brianna Rose. I've been really loving it and excited to continue practicing and playing with it. I'll probably find a link for you and put it down in the description below. If you'd like, leave a comment and share how trying one or all of these practices felt for you or what came up for you. I am sending you so much love. I am excited to be back playing with cards, making videos for you all, playing with learning more and growing more and showing up and staying open. Remember that the self-love practices that you do create waves of love in the universe. All right. Connect with you soon.